Well, Bizarre Bazaar is back in session later today, but not for long. This is the final installment of the popular event at the Old Courthouse. And with me today, we have Master Gardener in Training, Farron Blair. We have Kara Graydon, of course, from the city of Kamloops, who's been joining us every week to update us on all the happenings. And the feature artist this evening is Jody Tippett. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Great to have you. I'll start with you, Farron. You'll be delivering a workshop tonight?
Yes, there's two of us. Julie Gordon is going to be doing the other one, and we're each doing about an hour and a bit on various aspects of gardening. And mine, the one that I've chosen, is bringing plants inside for winter and or taking them outside for summer, and just some of the things you need to think about when you're doing that to ensure that you do it successfully. And
she'll be dealing with the spice of life, I believe it was called.
Yeah, she's quite a vegetable gardener, and she dries a fair bit of her produce, and so she's showing us how to dry and package them and save them for the winter.
And how does one become a master gardener? What's that process like?
Well, it's a 13-week training session. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's 13 Saturdays, so it's not full weeks.
Right.
And covers a whole variety of different topics. There is an exam at the end, and then after that we're expected to put in a certain number of volunteer hours. And the first 2 years the volunteer hours are more than after the first 2 years you become a qualified master gardener. And at that point you continue to put in the hours, but they're a little bit less.
And you've brought a book here with you today.
Yes, this is a book that I've been taking plants indoor and outdoors for a long time, and just did it because it felt good to do it. And then when I saw the book, it kind of said, ooh, this is really something that has some legitimacy and so on. So this isn't the book that started me, but it's a book that I found quite useful, and I will be one of my references for the evening.
It's called Outdoor Plants for Indoor Rooms. Very informative. Jody, tell us a bit about your artwork. You are a potter, obviously.
That's right. I'm a functional potter. I'm fairly new to Kamloops. I've been making pottery for approximately 3 years. I've taken about a year off to relocate the studio to downtown. And this year I'm back in full force. So I brought a couple of concept pieces with me, and I'll be presenting them as well as some others tonight at Bizarre Bazaar.
Tell us about the pieces you brought here today.
Well, these pieces were inspired by a friend of mine. We were out at the lake camping this summer, and he presented me with a very large lump of clay, and as my friends proceeded to go out boating, my son was sleeping at the time, so I sat on the beach and created a few pieces there, and this is the product line that comes from that. Oh wow, very cool. Very modern looking. It is. It's a little bit modern. I was hoping that it would be a kind of blend between rustic and something a little bit more contemporary. Funky, for sure. And Kara, some other featured events tonight. Music, of course,
with Trevor Caswell, the blues folks artist. Very great entertainer. I know when he was there in June, my dad was very impressed with him and bought a CD and took it back to Edmonton.
He's really good.
He's very good. And then, like I said, we have Jody there as our feature artist, and then Julie for Spice of Life, and Farron. And so one thing about the presentations today, it's is being wrapped up by the BC Living Arts.
Right. And this is the final installment. How has the summer been throughout these sessions?
I can't believe that it's 14 weeks have already passed. Like, it went so fast.
I know.
So, but I think it will be a really great evening tonight, and we have our regular artists, Sherry from Celtic Designs will be there, and we'll have Kelly Taylor for wood carving, and Bob, who was here before for the soaps and lotions, was back again. So it's going to be a good night.
Jody, for you as an artist, is a venue like Bizarre Bazaar helpful in terms of promoting what you do and being able to interact with people and share that?
Oh, definitely. Bizarre Bazaar, it's a great venue for Kamloops. It allows artists to come together. It allows artists to promote and present their work to the community. People that otherwise wouldn't see artists in the community are able to look at their work and to buy it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of artists feel that way. What sort of feedback have you gotten from people taking part in it?
Well, I know, talking to the ones that have been there on a regular basis every week, they are getting people that are returning back to them to get commission work done and things like that. So that's a positive spin-off for them.
Yeah, and of course a lot of the topics have centered around gardening.
Yes.
And Farron, are you finding more and more people are becoming interested in growing their own food? And
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I think the growing of food is a big push right now. You know, it's all to do with healthy living and so on. And I think, I mean, in general, gardening is a very fast-growing hobby.
Yeah.
You know, and has been for some time. So.
yeah, absolutely. Well, if you haven't been able to catch it over the last couple of months, do check out Bizarre Bazaar tonight. It is the final night, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Old Courthouse. And thanks so much for coming, ladies, to promote what's on deck for tonight. If you would like to reach us here on the Midday Show, you can give us a call at 851-3204 or find us online. We're on Facebook or at cfjctv.com. The one-day weather forecast now.